Hello, darlinkles. Welcome into Cleo Ra. I'm kind of curious for this one because the divine has a specific message for somebody, right? And the message is that you were a kung fu master in Shanghai in the olden days, okay? I'm getting around 1160, so I'm really curious what's going to come out here. And I'm just going to get on with it with this one because the mystery is too much for me. So there's a message you need if this resonates, all right? This might not resonate and should not resonate with all people, but for someone out there, this is going to make perfect sense, okay? So let's get into it. You know, I was just zoning into the energy of Archangel Michael and I got Metatron coming through. Hey, Metatron. So you could relate to that. Thank you, angels, for being here with us. Thank you for blessing our lives and this reading. To any beings in the non-physical who move in the love and the light and all that good stuff, I welcome you to use me as a vessel at this time in relation to the message about the Kung Fu Master specifically, okay? Thank you in advance for your love and guidance. Let's see what's coming out on the table. Wow, what a surprise. The first card out is the Five of Wands. It's called the Five of Wires in this deck, but look at this guy. He's got a mask on, right? Kitted out in warrior gear. Okay, so we know this is relevant to the story. I've got the urge to like put this like that, you know, because I feel like this is going to be like a past life story. I feel like this is gonna give us some amazing things, right? So I'm getting that you had a lot of people following you as well. A lot of people pledged to you. A lot of people that were really honorable and loyal to you, okay? I'm seeing people kneeling down in front of you, right? Okay, Ten of Pentacles. So I'm getting that you had your own temple also here. I'm getting that you lived to a beautiful old age, right? A really beautiful old age, and this life was very successful for you. Okay, why they're giving you this message and why this message came up in my meditation is because they want you to know how much honor you carried in the previous life. They want you to know how trusted you were, how skilled you were, how clear your mind was. Wow, I'm getting Buddhism, right? How beautiful. So they want to like boost someone's confidence here, right? They want you to become consciously aware with this Seven of Zent, which is the Seven of Pentacles, right? They're telling me not to correct it to the Pentacles because there's something about this differing currency that Spirit wants me to keep active in the reading, right? Seven of Zent. They want you to invest in knowing that you lived a very honorable life, right? And that you had a lot of authority and a lot of respect. Cherry blossoms are coming up here as well. So we've got the Seven of Vials here. Okay, so in this life it might get confusing for you. Okay, we're getting more and more multidimensional. We can switch our conscious lens or our sphere of consciousness. We can switch TV stations of the mind like there's no tomorrow. Okay, so they're little ideas of diagnoses and all that are kind of irrelevant to the alchemist, right? People are becoming much more psychic, much more multidimensional. And with the dragon on the card, I'm getting that you've been visited by this energy, and maybe sometimes you feel like a totally different person and you can feel these energies in your vessel, which is so common with psychics. And in fact, I did this James Van Prague exercise where you literally allow any spiritual energy that you know from real life to join you in your vessel. And I actually got my granddad, and I actually could feel myself sat in the chair he used to sit in, right? And I could feel his perspective on life as if I was him for those moments that I was doing the exercise. So I feel like this is happening to someone out there. I feel like these Kung Fu master energies are coming into your vessel, okay? We've got the star energy here, right? And look at this star, fully confident, right? Fully confident. I'm getting otherworldly. So I feel like you're integrating these energies from this other life into your now reality. And they're saying this is really normal, okay? They want you to use this energy to allow yourself to feel your full strength and your full immortality, right? Because I feel like this energy wants to resurface in you to help you with something else, you know, to help you get clear about your power, to help you become a fuller version of yourself. What they're saying is that we bring all of our energies from our past life. They're always with us. They're part of our Akash, or they're part of our personal apothecary of energies, right? So they want you to know how normal this is, and they want you to use this to your advantage, right? This could be to do with building a business or just feeling good about yourself, which will in turn attract more good things into your life. But there's something about clearing the mind, being very clear about who you are, right? We've got the supervisor of arms here, and this is the Queen of Swords energy, okay? So there's something about you clearing up your mind about how you've got all of these past life energies that you could access, but for some reason this one is coming up, okay? It's something about protecting a lot of people. You protected a lot of people in your past life. Four of Wands energy. So knowing this information could give you like a really strong sense of having a beautiful spiritual temple, okay? Now this is the thing with humans. We've been given the label human. We feel like we're human because we've hypnotized ourselves into using that word. But really, we are kind of multi-dimensional avatar level beings. And with the star in the middle of this reading, I'm getting that it's about time that you turned on your multi-dimensional power and allowed yourself to truly, you know, access all of the energies in your spiritual temple with this Four of Wands energy, and to celebrate them and to allow them to elevate you up to a really beautiful level of consciousness where you're seeing things from above it, or you're seeing things from the top of the pyramid, not from the bottom like most humans do, but you're coming out of your human nature and being your true etheric nature, being an ethereal being, an immortal ethereal being. They're giving me cherubim. Like, I always call humans cherubim because I really do think we are the cherubim, and you know, being in a 3D condition is traumatic for all of us, okay? We came from the Venusian plains with the honey and nectar, you know, that smell that all babies have on their heads. That's the scent of Venus, okay? So we come from absolute bliss and heaven, and next thing you know, we're in this raw, rugged land, and you know, there are all these noises and all these crazy things going on. So I think we're all cherubim, and I think we need to re-etherealize ourselves back up to that state of being, right? Essentially, and that's what Spirit's saying here. You need to transform. This is going to come in quickly. I'm getting that this reading could be confirmation for someone, or activation for someone, right? Accessing your past life memories and realizing that they are always present. They're always part of your being, right? You can't get rid of them, but you can incorporate them. And I feel like this is what judgment is about in your case. This information's coming in, this spiritual information. And with judgment energy, this is going to transform your soul into playing the game, living the dream, right? Being who you are from an immortal perspective, rather than feeling like a human 1 minute and then magical the next. They want you to get fully magical and start really alchemizing your life from that conscious positioning. And they're saying this will transform your spirit with the Judgment card. This will transform your mind. This will transform the way you live completely, okay? I'm going to pull for the Five of Wands. I shouldn't have put them up like that, should I? I'm regretting it now. I'm regretting it, okay? So for the Five of Wands, we've got the Seven of Pentacles again and the Two of Cups. See, what I'm getting with this is that you almost have been waiting on yourself to totally combine with your higher self, right? To realize there's no real separation between all these past life versions of you that are instantly available once you allow them to bridge their way in. There's something about you creating bridges into the non-physical so that you can quickly and easily, just like crazy Cleo, you can quickly kind of switch between lenses of consciousness, and this should be fun for you. I'm getting it should be easy for someone out there who's watching this, okay? Show me the Ten of Pentacles. Show me. Nine of Cups here. See, once you tune yourself to this frequency of knowing you've got this whole library of conscious lenses, and you've been so many different people on the cosmic stage, and you've played such amazing roles, I feel like this has got something to do clearly with the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, which I'm putting down here because I stupidly put them up there. this is going to get you onto a timeline that's going to not only connect you with your spiritual family and people who are on that same frequency of you as you, but it's going to give you, they're telling me, you know, this is going to give you so much wish fulfillment. But there's something about secrets here as well. There's something about secrets. I feel like you're going to garner even more information. Okay, you're going to download it with the Seven of Pentacles. Sorry, they corrected me on this one, Seven of Zent. So I feel like you could be, you know, like getting other information from places that were totally different to Earth, right? You could have been to some real apocalyptic places like me. Like, this is kind of altered carbon energy in a way. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're getting information from other dreams that your consciousness has been infused in, right? And I feel like this is going to rejuvenate you. This is going to give you a new lease of life, all right? And clear up any confusion that you had about anything. Show me the Seven of Vials. Show me what's been going on. Burden, right? Ten of Wands. You know, it ain't easy having a human consciousness that could exist without any of our... I could exist here, right? If I hadn't have picked this vessel, because I could have picked another one when I was shopping for vessels, and that's how it works backstage. You know, you can see beyond time from back there, so you can kind of map out your life and pick your avatar. If I hadn't have picked this vessel, maybe it wouldn't have been picked by any other soul, and maybe I would only have the consciousness that goes along with the human vessel, because we've all got a dual consciousness, okay? And I feel like you've been battling between the consciousness of the human vessel and the higher self, and it's time to blend them together, because humans can exist without souls that choose them. It's like a big catalogue of beings that you can think, okay, I've got this spiritual plan, that spiritual plan, which human should I choose in which location? But of course, you know, you can exist without the essence of the higher self mixing in. So you would essentially be an NPC if you did that. No offense to anyone, but that's just simply how it works. There's always extra stock, right? There are always extra humans that have been created that haven't been picked for some reason, but they do provide stability, okay, and harmony. Okay, so I'm not putting down those people who haven't had a higher self choose them, or they haven't had a soul from non-physical choose them to merge in with. It's just, you know, the lay of the land, right? Show me the star energy. I feel like you've been getting confused because it's this human version of you mixed with the higher self, and you're going to find a way to blend it that's going to take you to mad riches with the Ten of Zent. And, you know, some beautiful wish fulfillment. There's something waiting for you behind this curtain, some big prize, something beautiful, something you've wished for, right? Yeah, look at this Eight of Wands. I feel like you're going to activate your higher self in a beautiful, free-minded way. They're giving me source energy. You're going to zone into source energy. This could have to do with your chakra system, some sort of ritual or process, some sort of guided meditation, but it's going to give you the ability to fly forward. They're showing me a racehorse, right? Where you're just going to be bolting forward because your consciousness is going to be tuned to such a higher frequency. I'm getting you feeling full of love, like literally like, yes, come on world, what we going to do now? Do you know what I mean? Show me this Queen of Arms. Show me, what's this Queen of Swords about? The Lovers, okay? The Lovers. So I'm getting, for some people, this could shift up your relationships, right? You could be going from one lover to another with the Four of Wands here. Five of Swords. I feel like you're maybe going to cut off some unsupportive energies, right? It's kind of the message I'm getting here. Knight of Swords again. So I feel like there's going to be something cut off in your life. You're going to choose a pathway that is, you know, ultimately full of love for yourself, because we are never on the pathway. Hang on, let me get that straight again. We are never on the right pathway when we're on a pathway that we took when we didn't have full love for ourselves. So I feel like once you've got full love for yourself, you're going to have to shift things up on your pathway a little bit. There's going to be a lot of thinking to be done. This doesn't have to be to do with a relationship. The Lovers is all about using the mind to make your choices and really kind of, you know, it's almost like having a debate with yourself, right? You're going to have to really go over your options in many different ways and from many different angles of thought, and weigh up which path is the sunniest, which path will bring you the most reward. And you have to trust in your heart to do that, and trust that the feeling you get and the feeling of love you get will always take you down the right pathway. Okay, so for some people it might seem silly to not be rational with your decisions and, you know, make responsible, sensible decisions. But what these people, these, you know, flat-brained, brain-trained robots don't realize is that the logical choice is always to follow the heart. So it's a win-win for logic and creativity, and that's how you tune your mind and be an alchemical superpower, because you use your logic to know that the heart is always the logical choice. That doing the thing that feels good is always the logical choice. Okay, so something's gonna smooth out for you based on that formula, right? Show me, Four of Wands. What do we need? What do we need? The World. There we go, that completion, baby, that completion. And they're showing me, you know, you taking energies from all these different lives you've had and using it to build one mega self-image that is based purely on authenticity, right? You're not designing yourself on some fake level. You're pulling from your own vault and you're turning into a star player in the eyes of God, okay? You're going to use God's energy, okay? We all know God loves us. We don't have to keep going on about it all day long. Yes, God loves us. But what are we going to do with that love? Are we going to be an extension of God and create a beautiful heaven on earth? Or are we just going to sit around all day going on about how much God loves us? Yeah, get over it. We know. Like, seriously, you're someone who wants to take the essence of what God gave you and use it to do what God wants you to do. Not just to talk about it, but to actually do it. That's the message I'm getting here, right? Show me the Tower. Ooh. Five of Wands again. So it's like all of a sudden you're going to get like this energy of knowing you're tough, right? We've got the Nine of Swords here. Show me more. Show me more. Could be that something comes in to challenge you. Let's clarify. Show me. Page of Wands. Okay. Let's get one more. I feel like, you know, this is you upgrading. It's almost like you're becoming weaponized. So if people messed with you before, they're not going to be messing with you no more. Okay, this is almost like upping your respect level. Because trust me, when you're nice to everyone, they're not very nice to you. Okay, when you've got this pillar of severity, when they know you've got claws, or when you've got the confidence and you radiate out the confidence of knowing you were a kung fu master in ancient Shanghai, people are going to treat you nicer. Okay, it's going to, you know, and I feel like something's going to take you out of your head with the Nine of Swords. It's like you're ready for the fights. Once you're ready for the fights, no one wants to fight you. That's what I'm saying. The Fool card with the Page of Wands. These are two cards of newness, adventure, feeling refreshed, okay? Feeling like you are stronger than you ever thought you were before, okay? Confirmation there. Five of Wands twice with the Tower. It's all of a sudden going to hit you who you truly are. That's what I'm getting here. And I feel like this energy of you're never going to fear anything again. You're never going to worry about anything because this knowledge is just too good. You just feel too immortal. That's the Fool all over. The Fool can afford to look like an idiot to rational people because the Fool knows he is immortal. So immortal people, initiates, whatever you want to call us, we know, you know, that it's all a big cosmic charade and that we're immortal and we design realms so that we can play in them. It's that simple, right? So I feel like you're going into that mode. All right, you're going, you're doing it. Oh, I love this. I've never loved the World card more than now I'm doing your reading because I can feel your energy in this, pulling from so many powerful sources, becoming an absolute god or goddess, you know, really being a walking temple, okay? Living life the way God wanted you to. We don't just live loads of past lives for nothing. Even on our face, right? We don't just get our faces from our parents. We get our faces. Imagine every life you've ever lived is layered softly and subtly into the look you have on your face. Yes, that's a rare thing that not many people know, but that is the truth of the matter. People might find you quite shape-shifty, but you've got to correct them. Be like, listen, I'm not a 3D shape-shifting, no. I'm a high vibrational, multi-dimensional being. Get it right, fam. Get it right. You might have to correct them, right? You got to correct them if they think you're a shapeshifter because you're someone who's accessed your avatar level. I'm getting like multi-pass, like you're getting this multi-pass where you can just switch into all these different characters. They are genuinely other versions of you, right? This is not you just being crazy or something. This is other versions of you that you're ready to now implement into your being, okay? 20, Judgment, show me. Show me. Wheel of Fortune, okay? So this transformation is gonna, I'm hearing that it's going to move things forward. Yeah, we know that. I'm hearing this is going to change your whole destiny. Okay, this is you totally aligning with your North Node. This is you following your heart with the Lovers. This is you anchoring in your weaponized power so that you feel secure in the world in every way that you need to. Okay, one more for this Wheel of Fortune. Knight of Cups. Ooh, come on then, I'll be nosy. I'll be nosy. Hanged Man. It's almost like something's gonna come and give you an offer straight away, or you're gonna offer something to God. People are gonna be way nicer to you once you've got this energy activated, okay? Because everything is frequency. People don't be mean or horrible on purpose, but people have to react to our alchemical frequency. It is law, it's universal law. So something about the reaction you've been waiting for from people is gonna happen, right? The way you always thought you would be treated, now you will be treated. Judgment card, okay? And we've got it again here. So this is part of your life, baby, okay? To activate your higher self, to become multidimensional, and to really do this, okay? And everything's gonna start making sense for you after that. It could have been a hard old road, right? Just as I was thinking that, I look at it and it's the Five of Cups, but you're going over the bridge now. Forget this. The past is an illusion unless it's your past lives. LOL, right? But at the moment, it's like, this is total refreshment for you, okay? This is you taking over your own mind. This is you picking and choosing, okay? Because you can, okay? They're showing me buttons on a PlayStation control pad. So it's your game now, and it's your time to play it, okay? We've got the Jack of Wands. So again, this is like messages. This is like the Page of Wands mixed with the Knight of Wands. Messages coming in, new reactions from people, but this is also you going forward, feeling that spark of the divine within you, okay? Being in its extension of the Godhead, knowing why we're here to paint our own canvas, to build our own world, all right? And to really invest in the future they're giving me. Like, we are builders of the future, because what we build, the future generations have to live in, and we want to leave a good legacy, right? There's something about that here also, because the world we build forward, we're going to reincarnate into. I mean, come on, we want to get it right. We want to be funky. We want it to be cool, right? There we go. Goddess blessings. This keeps coming out today, okay? So I feel like people are getting a big boost of non-physical energy. Did someone tell me that there was like loads of retrogrades happening? Because literally I live like an initiate hermit. I don't look into the planets because I'm always connected to the divine. But I feel like something about coming out of the retrograde may be really important here. It's like the tide is bringing in loads of power for you and others, right? Pure victory, okay? The victory of honor, okay? So this is you sharpening your focus here. Ace of Spades energy. Ace of Swords energy, right? And we've got that bloody Jack of Clubs again, right? Passionate offer on this deck, okay? So you're switching up a timeline, okay? And this is like changing the channel on your mind, and bing, something's coming in. People are going to react differently to you. You're going to know yourself better, all right? Let's get one of these, and then I'm going to leave you to this new amazing multi-pass lifestyle game playing avatar Godhead level way of life, okay? Venus, okay, so come on, we've got the hint now. Venus is coming for you, baby, okay? And you know, I feel like the self-love's going to go through the roof, and then you're going to see how the universe reacts when you switch your mind, right? You're going to see all the power. Capricorn energy coming in, okay? I do have a feeling that this is all part of your spiritual work, right? Because everything is. But this could be connected to Venus. There could be a Capricorn coming in for somebody, or you could meet someone. I'm hearing in the public eye. 10th house energies are relevant here, right? So, I hope this reading's been good for you. It was good for me. I love you. Mwah.